Hey, everybody. Good afternoon. It is Monday. It is February 24th, 2025. And here we are back again to share some time together to be quiet and still, to meditate, to draw our attention inward, and to just have this opportunity for some stillness and for some peace, to bring some peace, or as I sometimes like to say, to bring a little Shabbat into our lives on this Monday as we move further into the week. So, as always, I'm going to adjust my office chair here, which is not like the most amazing chair to meditate in, but we're going to make it work. Adjust my office chair here, and let me invite you to do the same. Get yourself situated on your chair or your cushion or wherever it is that you might be sitting. And when you feel like you are as comfortable as you can be, that your body feels secure, that you can feel at ease and also alert, I want to invite you, if you're comfortable doing so, to just let your eyes softly and gently close. As we begin to transition into this time of tefillah, this time of meditation and of prayer, I want to, as a kavanah, as an intention, as a support for our practice today, I want to call upon a pasuk, a verse, which is quoted in Matovu, a beautiful piece of liturgy in the Siddur, in the prayer book. Matovu is part of the morning service. The chorus comes from Sefer B'Midbar, the book of Numbers. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov. How good are your tents, Jacob. Mishkanotecha Yisrael. Your dwelling places, O Israel. The lines echoing each other, the second part echoing the first. Israel is another name for Jacob. Mishkanotecha, your dwelling places, your tabernacles, if you will, from the word mishkan, is parallel to ohalecha, your tents. And this set of words, Matovu ohalecha Yaakov, Mishkanotecha Yisrael, how good are your tents, Jacob, your dwelling places, O Israel. By custom, this is the first thing that we say when we enter into a synagogue or some other Jewish prayer space. It might be someone's home for a Shiva Minyan. It might be outdoors, as when we have our service here out at Wakoit in the summertime. We create Mishkanotecha and Ohalecha. We create tents and shelters of prayer and of coming closer to our source, and thus coming closer to ourselves and those around us, connected as we all are ultimately to each other. Matovu ohalecha Yaakov, how good are your tents, Jacob. Mishkenotecha Yisrael, your dwelling places, O Israel. And then the rest of Matovu, the verses, as we sing it, are quotations from various parts of the Hebrew Bible, the Tanakh. And the last stanza, if you will, of Matovu has the words, Va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai, et ratzon. Va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon, which in what the rabbis, what our sages would have called the pshat, the plain sense meaning, could be translated something like Va'ani, and as for me, ani meaning I, tefilati lecha, my prayer is for you, et ratzon, in a good time. May this be a good time for prayer, this prayer that I offer to you. At the same time, there is a beautiful midrash, a beautiful twist, a playful reading of this verse, which I want to share with you. I find it inspiring and extraordinarily beautiful, and I wanted to share it with you with that intention, share some of that beauty with you. Because of the way that Hebrew is structured, particularly because Hebrew has no present tense word for the verb to be, it's just understood. Because of that, that part of Matovu that says, Va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon, again, the simple meaning being probably, as for me, Va'ani tefilati lecha et ratzon, may my prayer come to you at a favorable time. Because of Hebrew, there is a playful and creative understanding of the verse that understands it to mean Va'ani, and I, tefilati lecha, and I am my prayer to you at this good time, at this appropriate and favorable time. And it's hard for me to put into words how much I love that thought, that reading, that understanding of this verse, and how often in my daily life I return to it. And I am my prayer to you. My prayer is me. My prayer is my life. My prayer is not only my inner gratitude for this miraculous body and consciousness and chiyut and life energy that has come together in the form of me on this earth for a time, but tefilati, my prayer to you, to my source, is ani. It is what I do It is the totality of my life and how I channel this chiyut, this vitality, and this gift. Va'ani tefilati lecha. And it also means that not only certain thoughts, certain experiences, certain emotions may enter into my prayer, but rather ani, all of the contents of my heart, all of my joy and pain, all of my delight and disillusionment, all of my personal qualities. This is all my prayer. Va'ani tefilati lecha Adonai. God, my prayer is me. And in the possibility of this reading, I believe we can find great love, great acceptance, great possibility, and great joy. I am my prayer because no one else can be me. You are your prayer because there is no one else on earth who can be you. And that makes your life, my life, all of our lives infinitely precious and holy. One way of reminding ourselves that we are, in fact, here, alive, breathing this day, is to turn our attention to our breath. And I want to invite you to gently move your awareness to the physical sensations of each nishima, each in-breath, and each out-breath. A reminder and a manifestation that you have been breathing from the very moment of your birth until now. To notice and be curious and take an interest in your breath, drawing closer to the miracle of your life, your existence, your story, your consciousness. Understanding your body and your life as a prayer, as a sacred vessel. And in this appreciation, extending that same sanctity, that same holiness to everyone that you interact with. They too are a tefillah, a prayer, manifested as a human life. So let's sit for a minute or so. Let's just be together with our breath. Following each nishima, each breath, remembering the close connection between nishima, breath, and neshama, spirit or soul. Staying curious and interested in the breath, and just in an act of teshuvah, in an act of turn, just returning to the breath whenever you realize you've become distracted. We're going to sing together just that line, Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, how good are your tents, Jacob. Mishkenotecha Yisrael, your dwelling places, O Israel. This is a melody that can be sung in a round, and we'll sing that one together. It goes like this. We'll sing it a few times. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael. Alrighty. Take your time, and whenever you feel like you are ready, you can let your eyes open. So good to be here with you, friends, and so good to spend this time together. It's certainly good for me, and I hope it is good for you as well. You may have heard some gentle chirping bird noises in the background, which, if you've been in my study at FJC, that is Sammy, the bird, up in her cage. Kind of, I think maybe she was praying along with us today. I don't know, but she was making some very sweet and pretty sounds. So, I just really want to wish you a week of health and strength and patience and wisdom and whatever other midot, whatever other qualities you need to draw upon to be happy and to be skillful in this world and in this life of ours. And I look forward to seeing you at the temple on Shabbat or at some other time soon. Have a good day and a good week. Love and blessings to all of you. And we'll see you again next Monday. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.